Okay, so I made a version of this video earlier, but I wasn't too happy with it. I might upload both and see what people think because, you know, I'm trying to get better at staying on point and using a bullet point list in order to provide videos that are educational, intriguing, relevant, and helpful. So, this is about how my plan in its early stages, but I have a lot of great ideas here. How to maximize my athletic performance, how to maximize um, muscle mass increase, how to maximize fat loss, and how to stop overtraining. So basically, how to get in the best physical shape of my life possible, so I can feel great 24/7, 365, which happens when I'm in a state of peak health. So number one, what I did was I bought Bluetooth body tape, electronic body tape, where you just put the body tape around your arms, around your waist, and then it's hooked up to your phone, and then on your phone you got an app, and then you can see, oh, my arms are this size, my waist is this, my fat waist is this size, my neck is this size, my legs are this size. Okay, and do that every few days or every day, depending on how much, how easy it is. Um, and then you can track changes over time. It's your stats. You have stats. You're gamifying life. You're making life into a video game. Like, okay, here are my current stats. Let me level up. Let me make my waist slimmer. Let me make my shoulders broader. Let me make my legs larger. Let's make me physically stronger as well. So I want to gain muscle mass, but I also want to be athletic. I don't want to be a bodybuilder, but I do want to engage in a little bit of hypertrophy or hypertrophy training. Hypertrophy is when your muscles increase in size. So I want to do that, but without sacrificing mobility and athletic performance. So I'm going to have to develop my own workout plan that incorporates elements from various different fields of study. But that's a further down the line in the list. Regardless, so let's see. Also, with the body tape, here's one this other thing I wanted to say about it. If I notice, if I can, sometimes I think my muscles decrease in size. Like my arms sometimes decrease in size. Like after a good arm workout, the next 2 days are pretty big, and then I'll do a different type of workout where I'm really stretching my arms a lot, and then my arms will get smaller for some reason because I did like a lot of pull-ups, bench press, a lot of rows and all that, and then my arms get smaller, and I'm like, what caused that? So now I'll be able to track it, and once I'm able to track it, and I'll have the data of the workout journal. That's the second one. Keep a workout journal. I've been overtraining too much because I think I can do the same stuff I used to be able to do, but apparently I'm in such terrible shape that I can't do whole body vibration every day like I used to. Now, if I do a whole body vibration exercise, a normal one that I used to do every day, it burns me out for like 3 days. That's how terrible of a condition I'm in. So I got to start off with like 1/5 of what I think I can do. And if I can do that for 4 or 5 days, all right, let's raise it up to 1/4. 1/4 is okay. Let's go to 1/3. 1/3 feeling pretty challenging, but let's try going a little further to 1/2 of what I think I could do. Oh, that's too much. All right, back to 1/3, and then from there, let's add 5 pounds of weight every week to these exercises. Let's add 1 rep to the number of pull-ups. Let's add one. Let's add 2 reps to the number of push-ups. You know, 1 or 2 reps to the rows, whatever. Um, and then you see the gradual progress. I'll put it properly into an Excel sheet so I can turn it into graphs and stuff. It's all about the quantified self stuff. And also part of the quantified self thing is quantifying yourself, quantifying factors of your health and your biomarkers and just different attributes of what you're doing so that you can go back and see like what the trends are and then figure out what caused X, Y, and Z, and then you can do micro adjustments to optimize performance over time. Very nerdy approach to the whole thing, but it is what it is. I'm a nerd, so let's see. So a food journal, the Fitbit has a food journal built into it, and it's crazy because you can literally scan any like UPC number and any UPC bar on any food, and it knows the brand name and the serving size, number of calories per serving size, the macronutrient ratios, and knows all that. So all you gotta do is put in how many servings of whatever you ate you had, and then it tells you like, okay, yeah, this many calories of this many calories of that. It'll show you your macronutrient breakdown. It'll show you all this, and that, and yada yada yada. Eventually, you want to get to 60 to 70% calories from fat again with a bulletproof diet, but that's neither here nor there. I'll discuss that in another video. Um, it's too hard to explain, and this ain't the right time. So anyway, if I improve my nutrition, I won't overtrain as easily. One of the things I think is causing me to overtrain so easily is I've been eating nothing but junk food. And guess what? When your body doesn't get the nutrients it needs for intense exercise, it falls apart. When you eat an extremely healthy diet, you don't overtrain as easily because your body has all the nutrients it needs and has all the resources it needs in order to do that exercise at that intensity for that level. So I can radically increase my threshold of overtraining if I start eating healthier. That's why I want to track what I eat. I want to take pictures of what I eat. Because they've shown in studies that just taking pictures of what you eat makes you make healthier choices because it gives you pause to think, do I really want to eat all this, all that? It'd be really cool if I could engage in a Discord server of self-improvement where people had um, like a channel on Discord server where you post everything you ate each and single every day, or something along those lines. And or just have like a group of five accountability partners, and you all share what you ate each day to keep each other accountable, kind of like a online Overeaters Anonymous fucking group, Um, because junk food is so goddamn good, man. Even if you're not obese, like junk food can ruin your life. Like it's really making like when I eat junk food, I'm completely dead the next day. My brain doesn't work. I feel like shit. I feel miserable. I'm very sensitive to all these foods, but they taste so goddamn good. But I just can't tolerate them. They really fuck me up. They really make me feel like crap. They ruin my entire day if I eat nothing but junk food. But I do it anyway because I'm a stupid monkey. Or I see like, oh, tasty food, let me eat it. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Like I'm not an evolved Homo sapien sapien. What does Homo sapien sapien mean again? Wise ape. Might not be a great title for me. I'm not a very wise ape. Um, so yeah, another thing that would motivate me to eat healthier is to get back in jujitsu. Now, I love competition. When I was in jujitsu before, I ate healthy every single night. You know why? Because I didn't want to lose to the guys that joined around the same time as me all the goddamn time. I wanted to win the majority of the time. So I ate healthy as possible. When I worked out, I carefully, constructed my workout journal and my workout plan so that I could get stronger over time. I did a lot of exercises for my legs to improve my guard and did a lot of different made friends who were willing to practice for free out at a park anytime during the summertime, and we would practice our moves and all that so I'd get more training in than the other guys. And then I came in second place at Nagador Met against some other guy from like Tuckerville or something in New Jersey. It doesn't matter, but that competition, man, got me in such incredible shape, dude. I was strong as hell. I was an animal. You know why? Because competition brings the best out of us. Like, especially with jiu-jitsu, like you're being surrounded by other guys, and like it's all games, like a video game, and you get addicted to it, and it's like all about moves and counter moves, and you want to have enough strength too to be able to pull off those moves when it comes down to a contest of strength. You know, you want to get every competitive edge you can in terms of technique and strength and endurance. And that really, really, really motivated me to eat healthy, get enough sleep, and do everything I could possibly do to optimize my physical performance to its absolute best until I felt absolutely amazing, full of confidence. I felt like I could conquer the world, and I just felt a mild euphoria all the time just from taking care of myself so well. Like nothing but good food, bulletproof diet, nothing inflammatory, nothing that could cause any problems, all good stuff that makes me feel amazing. Um, and a bunch of supplements that improve my mood. It's just amazing how good you can feel 24/7. You can just feel, you can be happy to be alive 24/7. You can just be like, I feel amazing. I don't want this to end. Whereas normally, if I'm not in that sort of shape, I'm like, if I die, it wouldn't be that big a deal. This life isn't that great. But when I'm in peak health and I feel great and I'm eating the type of foods that human beings have eaten for millions of years, like grass-fed meats, you know, grass-fed butter, fruits, vegetables, herbs, a wide variety of different herbal supplements that have been used for thousands of years medicinally and also for enhanced performance in various areas of life. Um, it's amazing. So yeah, I might also go down to the boxing gym, local boxing gym, because they have a mentorship program where I talked to the guy who runs it, and I said, "Yeah, I'm interested." And he ended up talking to me way too long. Like I kept walking towards the door, and I guess he doesn't meet that many other intelligent people down here because there aren't that many down here. But yeah, I kind of had to force myself. Like I had really make it like, yo, I gotta go. Get a phone call, or whatever. Come up with an excuse. But he's a cool dude. He was just excited to meet someone that actually thinks about things and with whom he could have like a interesting conversation, especially with a young man, because I'm sure that's extremely rare nowadays. Um, but anyway, I mean, it's a goddamn school system. What do you expect? And of course, study athletic science. So being in jiu-jitsu, and if I do boxing too, I guess if I go to boxing gym to mentor kids, I also have to box. If I'm doing those things, I'm going to study athletic science because I want to train in the most effective way possible. Make sure all my stabilizing muscles are, properly built up. Make sure that all my muscles are properly balanced. If you like, for example, if your internal rotator cuff is stronger than your external rotator cuff, then you'll dislocate your shoulder. So you want to do exercises that balance the muscles. Like this, even if you look into these